Hello everyone and welcome back to another season of Battle Brothers here on the Core Gaming channel with me, Core. So in the last season, the Grey Knights did not fare so well and they ended up being routed to a man during the late game crisis of the war between that great houses. Unfortunately, we were just too weak. We had taken some serious damage. The Oath Takers came and fought us and it was just a downhill spiral. But we are now given a new chance at success with the next mercenary company that we are going to be building here today. So, in preparation for this, I have added a couple new mods. The first one is settlements, so we can now see what the modifications to the settlements actually do. So if that's like 25% additional cost or minus 50% manpower, or so on and so forth. So that's one. The second one, I haven't quite tested out yet, but I figure if it doesn't work, and whatever. And that is the pause on enemy sighted. So it's not that specific one, because that one was released in 2019. There was one that was released in 2022 that hopefully allows us to keep ourselves from getting completely surprised by random people in, that just pop out of the bushes. So the last one is the Clever Recruiter mod. So this is one that allows us to see the stats of all of the recruits that we try out, but only after we've done the actual cost, or paid the cost of trying to recruit them. So there's a few mods that do this. The most popular one is Smart Recruiter, where you get to see all of the stats, but you have to pay to dismiss them. In this case, what we're going to be doing is paying to see them and then dismissing as normal. So if you guys have thoughts on this, please let me know down in the comments below. The intent of this is to just keep things moving more consistently, because a lot of this could be, just grinding money and going through and building more, hit the pop can on my desk. But going through and grinding some of the money that we need to try out all these brothers. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and start a new campaign. And we are going to be playing as a band of poachers named the Boar Battalion. So the late game crisis, is going to be random. We're going to be moving up to veteran, and medium funds. Random map seed, of course, and let's get started. Alrighty, and here we are, a band of poachers. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have around us here. Very large and in charge central group here. We have two in the center and then a smaller group on top. So it looks like we definitely want to make these guys our friends, if at all possible. They do have quite a few areas here. And let's see, where are we? Where did we go? Hold on, center camera. Ha! Okay, we're right down in the corner there. This is a big map. This is a very big map. We also only have, okay, no, we do have 3 sets of blazing deserts. Always forget that is the case. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at our boys here. We have Gunner, Lars, and Walrum. It looks like these guys are all relatively skilled in the ranged area. We come with a little bit of fur here, which we can sell at Weisenstadt, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and take a look at this local city here. We have 3 different contracts available. Hopefully we can get some good quick hires here. So just to show you what this mod looks like. So this fisherman here, you can tell what he has, you can tell the stars, and you can tell what his abilities are. So Fear of the Undead, not great, but whatever, is what it is. Wait, no, it's a rat catcher, excuse me, not a fisherman. But either way, we're gonna hire him because we need bodies right now. In any case, you can also see that as we move through here, these don't change. So this is just stationary. It appears to just be a bug. At least, I don't know if it's the same for everyone else, but it is on my end. It doesn't mean that that's what they look like. That's just until the next time that we try out the recruit, it's gonna look like that. So let's go ahead and try out our fisherman over here. Max roll on the melee skill. Almost a max roll on melee defense. Good initiative and good resolve with Death Wish. So like him, our thief, our resident thief, let's see what he comes up with. Minimum roll on ranged skill, or what could be pursued as a minimum roll. A dastard, but does have 3 stars in ranged skill. I think we're gonna drop him. And then, let's see, probably, I don't wanna spend too much right now. So this guy is irrational. Decent melee. I mean, he could be fodder early on, just as we kind of like suffer. The beggar is drunk, so plus damage, plus resolve, minus skill though. He does come with maximum melee skill and decent melee defense, which, I mean, you know what? Good defense, good fatigue. He could be a tank, like a Battleforge tank. Now, of course, he does have pretty terrible HP, but I think that's going to be okay. So let's go ahead and bring these guys forward here. So we spent minimal amounts of money. We want to keep them as safe as we can early on, but at the end of the day, if they do fall, that's not the worst thing. Another thing that I want to pay attention to is so it looks like you come with a dagger and, interestingly, a militia spear. So that's interesting as well. We also have a bandage, so we should take a look at that. But let's go ahead and equip our guys as much as we can right now. Looks like we can get some spears here. I think 1,200. I'd love to get... You guys come with any weapons? A club. A club is nice, as always. But I think things are a little bit expensive here, so... Things are pretty darn expensive, actually. Let's get this knife for our ranger. Not a ranger, a poacher. Does not have a melee weapon. And then I don't feel like I'd be remiss to take a look at the contracts, but before I do that, I want to go over to Stoll. Okay, we do see the single Noxerer. We could do that. We could do a single Noxerer. Hopefully it's not like the big boy Noxerer. But if it is, that's fine. We have the nets for a reason. So let's go ahead and let this guy kind of push forward here. It is the big Noxerer, which is unfortunate, but we do have the net for a reason. Let's go ahead and hit that. 26% chance. Kind of puts you up there. 46% chance with that. And then at this point, we're just going to be defending our archers. So 53 to 35. 39% chance, and that's a miss. 49% chance, we'll try and hit it there. And then we'll have somebody in the back line with another net. We can also try and beat him senseless with a knockout, which is going to be valuable there. Let's leave these guys as is. Trying to hit him with the aim shot. Excellent. Probably don't want to run out of ammunition here if at all possible. Oh, come on. These aren't going well. Okay, he gets forward. Beat him down, boys. Let's go ahead and hit him with the other rope here. Okay, we stunned him. Hit him normally now. Get the surround there. 59% or 47%. We can try those 47% chances. Missed on all of them, which is unfortunate. You guys not having a bad day for dodging. That is okay. All right, so we have, well, hold on guys, hold on. We have 56, 46, 47, 47, 43, and 48, 51. Oh, no. The hand-to-hand attack hit. So of these last, wow, we're getting unlucky. We're getting very unlucky. Just keep beating him over the head. This is not fun for him, I'm sure. Oh, I can't believe that we're doing this. This is terrible. 43%, 43%. Come on. You gotta hit him eventually. This is insane. This is insane. These guys have missed 2, 4, 6, 12. So I think they've missed 10 out of the last 12 shots. That's insane. This is crazy. We're gonna end up beating them to death with our fists before archers actually hit anything. And this game is something else, man. We didn't even get anything for that, but we got the experience. The experience of insanity, right? So that's good, I suppose. Oh man. All right, there's a quest here, and let's also take a look at. I'm assuming they have so some fishermen here. Wow. Alrighty, guys. So the spears appear to be a little bit more in congruence with like normal. So let's go ahead and buy a couple spears here and a couple shields. So let's see, who really matters to us right now? I think you are going to be important, so we'll give you some equipment, and then you are going to be battle forged. So we'll do that. Give you the club, a double-fisted or a double-handed club, and we could get a bludgeon as well. Alternatively, we could get that warfork, but I think for right now, let's go ahead and do this. Get a couple of these, and then just get you a dagger. As you survive with your dagger, we may upgrade you in the future, but for right now, we just need you to survive. Like one fight, honestly. It's not really that big of a deal. You still have, yeah. So you don't get double stance either way. Let's keep our spears out on the side here, and then we'll keep our nets in the center. We can probably sell this set of fur, but I don't really want to sell it for nothing, or for less than we could potentially earn. Let's go ahead and see what the... Obtain the Staff of Golden Harvest at the Forgotten Ruins. That sounds less than ideal, because that sounds like undead, and we don't have the equipment for undead right now. I mean, we do have a club, but that also seems like it could be particularly expensive. Find the Forgotten Ruins, a long way to the east and somewhere around the region of Meskenna. Where is Meskenna? Oh, that's way over there. So probably in this general area. Probably not. That just seems like a poor use of my time. Important delivery. Escort the caravan a day to the northeast to Markdorf. That's not a bad idea. That's a fair bit, actually. That's a fair bit of ways. And then the last one is secure the ruined amber collector near Wiesenstadt. I think this early on, I'm gonna go with the caravan, the trading caravan. So I think these guys, a few caravan hands, so probably 3 of them in total. And let's go ahead and take a look at our first ambition here. So set out into the wilderness, discover the unknown, and plunder it, be it a wizard's tomb, goblin camp, or aught else we may find, or we need allies, so getting good relations. I think that's going to be what we want to do for right now. We're not in a good spot to discover something and take it down, so let's go with that. Of course, we are being taken care of as far as food is concerned, and we do have 61 gold per day being deducted from our treasury, so we are already paid in advance, so that'll be good, and then we will get down to Markdorf. Hopefully get some new stuff here, maybe some new people, I don't know. But it's not, I mean, it's not a ton of money, so we definitely need to start working with some low-level quests here. A little bit of food, so that's going to be two days worth of provisions. Or no, we're almost out of provisions, excuse me. So let's get the ground grains here, and then let's just get 2 of them. Probably not worth it to do anything super special. We could get a nice normal shield for our guy here, but I think we're going to be okay. Tools are particularly cheap, actually. No, they're not. I'm sorry, I was looking at ammunition. Almost got too excited there. All right, what does this guy have? 410 to drive off brigands? I don't think we can afford that. Probably. So perhaps what we do instead is we go back to Hunno. Sonheim, Ellenberg. These guys are relatively close to one another. That would not be bad, actually. However, I think all of these guys are going to be relatively close together as well. So let's go ahead and choose that. Let's go ahead and work around this kind of small area here as we're trying to figure out disappearing villagers. Okay? So get minus 25% profit and 25% higher costs. I'm assuming it's going to be something around here. Hunt down what terrorizes. So we'll take that. It's going to be very expensive, but we can potentially find someone on the road to assist us, which I think is going to be the goal here. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a bunch of Noxerers, but at the same time, oh, it's webnecks. Okay, 5 webnecks, which of course they will have support here, but I think we could take down 5 webnecks. I think. Oh. It's like, okay, yep, they're following us. So maybe if we can bring them, yeah, I know. Okay, the mod works at least. So if we can bring them into the steppes here, Dawn. Okay. Dawn, we're being attacked by 5 webnecks. Hopefully there's not too many in the back line here. But this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to have us in a position where we are on higher ground. So, I mean, this isn't exactly higher ground, but still. It's close enough. Close enough. Try and hit him. We do get the hits off, though, which is excellent. Height advantage. These guys do have, I think, pretty good ranged defense, which is not great for me, but we'll try and hit him anyway. 35. And get a 49% chance there. Injured kneecap, so that guy's going to be hurting a little bit. And we can potentially get the guy in the back here, or actually up on the top. Excellent job, my guys. Well done. Let's go ahead and hold off. We'll push you there. And then we will leave you as is. We may end up doing spear wall as well. That actually may have been a better option, but I didn't do that. Okay. Try and dagger you down. You can stun. Didn't get the stun off, unfortunately. There we go. Try and get this web neck down here. We do have the ability to switch weapons, which is excellent. You do have a spear. 35, 35, 35. Try and get these guys. Come on. We're not hitting very well. Unfortunate. 58% chance or an 83% chance. Missed the 83%. That's disappointing. I am a little bit surprised that they're not webbing us as much as I would assume. Let's go ahead and try and free our ally here. It's excellent. We were able to do that. Potentially kill that web neck. Excellent. Would love the 35% chance to hit here. 47%. Let's try and go with it. Missed, unfortunate, but such is the way. And so he is... I don't know if webbing limits our ability to have a zone of effect, but don't know. Let's try and free our guy here. Unfortunate, doesn't work. That does. Excellent. 58% chance, and you are severely injured here. So he may try and run around the backside here, which is okay. Not too terribly disappointed with that. Get around. Perfect. Get free. 65% chance, and we get the kill. Excellent. Try and do the 25% chance, and we get it! Woo! The luck is favoring us today. We get 3 Gossamer and an incredibly good payout relative to what I feel like we put in there. So, 500 crowns. Villagers are no longer disappearing. We now have, hopefully, some decent equipment which we can buy here. A pitchfork, which is not bad. A regular shield, which would be great. Let's actually see who we have here. It looks like a miner. Paranoid, plus defense, minus initiative. Hate for beasts. That's actually not bad. And a good set of fatigue. Good set of melee and ranged defense. That looks like a tank if I've ever seen one. And decent start here, too, in terms of melee. So let's go with that. I like that very, very much. Let's see here. What do we have on the docket? So we can get the thick tunic. Do our guys have any helmets? No. We need 4 helmets of some description. Also might not be bad to trade out the staff sling. The staff sling is pretty crappy. Does have a 100% chance to daze, which is quite nice, but still. Either way, go ahead and give you that. You have 10 armor. It says better than being naked, but you're basically there. Unfortunate, but true. Let's go ahead and pick up another spear here. Pick up a shield as well. And then we'll pick up these hats. They're not great, but they're something at least. This comes with a mouthpiece. I don't think that's worthwhile. Herman, I think you're meat. That's okay. The server was also meat. Oh, the rat catcher. No, the rat catcher, what were you going to be doing? I don't exactly recall what you were going to be doing, but it's obviously not a whole lot. Eberald. We had a great Eberald in the last campaign, actually. So he is going to be in a good spot. let's go ahead and trade out your shield for a decent shield. And then we can put the pickaxe. Pickaxe, not great here in this case. Just because your melee skill is pretty low, but I think we're okay with that. Now on the flip side, maybe what we do is we give you the buckler here, and then you have great melee defense at this point, actually. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. And we didn't use our throwing nets either, so we can at least save those for later use. Would like to transition, as I said, kind of that staff sling out of there, but that's perhaps for a later time. We can sell those furs for a good amount of money here. And then, I just looked there. Let's go ahead and swipe on over to Wiesenstadt. I'm assuming they're not going to have too much different here, but considering that we're in a better place than we were before, we could at least take a look at what they have available. So, 48 in advance, follow the tracks, return the rare coin collection. So that's going to be, if I recall correctly, that's going to be some thieves, and those are going to be a little pain in the butt to deal with. So let's see what we have here. Find the long forgotten ruins, or secure the ruined amber collector. So maybe we can do the amber collector here, because that could be minimal guys here. Okay. Okay. I remembered that there's something there, but I forgot about that. Oh, hey, look at that. We don't even have to fight. That's excellent. Let's get the money. All right. Perfect. We like money. We like having money. Let's see here if there's anything worth buying at this point. Probably not. Let's go ahead and move over to escort the workers. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay, we're at the working here. Okay. Now we get paid. Excellent. Sorry, I forgot about the second half of that quest. I haven't done it in quite a while. In the meantime, though, there is we're just gonna leave that as. We're gonna drop that. And we'll move over to Stoll. Conditions are cold. Interesting. They don't like us. I suppose that's just kind of normal, isn't it? But either way, obtain the Staff of Golden Harvest at the Forgotten Ruins. Let's go ahead and accept that one. I think we can do well here. We may want to get a bludgeon or two, as we do have those spears on the side. The spears actually might not be the most advantageous here, and we do have enough money to at least afford them now, which is great. We can also potentially get some new clothes for Wigald here. And if we're gonna do that, I think the best thing we can do is that linen tunic, which at that point is probably not even worth it. So let's go instead for a decent shield. And the tools are expensive as all get out here. So we'll trade out for you, trade out for you, and then a knife. I mean, knife's not great, but is what it is. The militia spear will be good, and let's go from there. So this is going to be pretty poor, if you ask me, but southeast of Stoll, so we need to go over here. And I'm curious what kind of... Nope. Just take the staff. Nope, nope. There's no no way. I'm not that dumb. Oh, I'm not that dumb. Woo. Okay. All right. Stoll is in good spirits now. So let's see what good spirits does. 5% lower item costs and more profit. They also have some more stuff for sale, which is excellent. Tools and supplies is unfortunately expensive here. We do have some provisions. We're almost out of provisions though. What could we buy? We could buy a short bow. We could also buy a warfork, a decently inexpensive warfork as well, I might add. So if that is the case, let's go ahead and put Herman in the back here. We'll equip you with the warfork. We'll give you the net on your back. And I think you will be one of our 2 people on the back side here. So we only have 12 slots, of course. We are up to 8, which is good. Still not phenomenal, but got to equip that shield here. Go ahead and do that. And then one other question I had is, how much are you buying or selling this gossamer for? Not enough. No problem there. Let's go back to Hanau. And then if nothing at Hanau, we'll go to Markdorf and go from there. Not too shabby for a 20-minute episode right now. About 23, actually. Mine cave in. Miners more likely to be available. Terrified villagers. Okay, interesting. A messenger. I'm curious, what do you have? Great fatigue. Really good ranged defense, actually. -5 melee skill, though. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. So, again, decent, but you don't have enough melee defense for me to actually justify that, so we'll leave that be. Let's take a look at this. Go out to the cemetery. Secure the ancestors' last rest. Okay? And what do we have here but more bludgeon? Perhaps that's what we'll take. Go ahead and take that. And trade you out. So you have a bludgeon. You will give the throwing net and the buckler. So hopefully this works out well. If not, I'm not going to be surprised. But let's go ahead and take this contract. So 310 gold. It's up a little bit to the northwest here. We are going to be waiting until the daytime. I don't want to fight these guys. Yep, excellent. Some Noxerers, actually. Okay, very interesting. So we can definitely try and stun these guys down. 6 of them in total, it looks like. Try hitting him. Not very effective, of course. But hey, very nice, very nice. Now I'm kind of screwed that one up, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and leave you be. I'm gonna try not to kill them, because as soon as we do, they're gonna be all sorts of angsty at us, and they'll start eating each other, and then it's just not good for anyone. Unfortunate, but true. These guys just aren't moving. Interesting. Our armor, it's all gone. Guys, the armor is gone. Let's go ahead and wait on you. Wait on you. Try and hit you close. 30% chance. Not a whole lot of chance, unfortunately. 47% chance to hit the stun off. Okay, there we go. We could potentially even get 8 days, which would be great. Unfortunately, that does not appear to be the case. Go ahead and take an aim shot. We do kill one of them, which is unfortunate, because now that guy's gonna eat him. Yep, there we go. There's the eat. Don't like that at all. Let's go ahead and support our guy from the side here. Try and stun you. Try stun, and we hit the stun. Excellent. Oh, he didn't go through. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, let's trade you out for your knife. 44% chance. You do get a good hit off. 58% chance, and another good hit off. Let's go with what we got here. We'll move up. If we kill you, that might make these others flee, which is great. Would love to see that. You're almost dead. So perhaps we could do that. Unfortunately, not the case. Missed on both fronts, but it's okay. Get the stun off on that one. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, you survived, Wigald. Yes. Yes. All right, let's wait for you. We'll move you forward. 52% chance to hit. That's okay. And you're the only one that's not retreating right now. 37% chance. So these guys do have a much lower chance of dodging these, but they're still dodging them nonetheless. Ran out of fatigue on that one. That's okay. Knock them down, boys. Excellent. We'll run them down, see if we can't get anything fun out of that. And excellent job. Lars took some damage. 57 armor damage and a little bit of HP. Wigald, what a guy. Has a deep cut in the arm, but that's okay. We also got some Jagged Fangs, Noxer Horns, and the Brains. We also got 41 crowns. Very nice. Not a terrible haul, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and go back to Hoenau. And the villagers are no longer terrified. So we do have a mine cave-in, so additional recruits, but that appears to not be very nice right now. Very cool looking armor, which we cannot purchase as we are poor. But the taxidermist is available, so potentially we may want to probably craft that antidote, and then we can sell off the horn and the brain for right now. I'm sure we'll find more Noxurers in the future. Go ahead and buy some food. Maybe worth getting another shield here for our boy Wigald, but I think Wigald actually we want to get this thick tunic here first. And then do you have no, you don't have any hat. So we'll get the hat. And yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. Tools and supplies though are fairly cheap, so that might be worth the investment here. 40 tools. Hopefully that'll last us a fair bit of time. And give you some equipment here. And we have 2 level ups to deal with. Lars is our very first. Let's give you the +4 on ranged attack and ranged defense. And I think we will probably also give you some initiative here. Gunner on the same hand is going to be increasing his ranged attack and ranged defense. Actually, you have the same initiative as the last guy, so I think what we'll be doing is improving your hit. Now, for our rangers, I think what we are going to be doing is bags and belts and crippling strikes, probably. Because our rangers are going to be more focused on ranged attacks. But I mean, this guy is not terrible in the sense of we could potentially even make him a thrower. Either way, let's go ahead and give these guys crippling strikes for right now. Looking forward to some of our other guys getting some level ups here, but for right now, that is what it is. All right, and off to Markdorf we go. I think we'll probably try and hit one more quest, and then we will call that a very successful first episode here. So, rated. Everything's expensive, I think. What did it say? 50% fewer items for sale and 50% fewer recruits. Okay, so it's not expensive, but there's less stuff available. I think let's go ahead and grab the bandages while we have them. And then let's also equip those bandages. Let's say. So you get the bandages and you get the bandages. We'll also switch back over to our spears here, so we have that additional chance to hit. You can probably change over to a bludgeon here, because I think that's objectively better. Wooden sticks, 15 to 25, 40, 50. Yeah, just objectively better, with the exception of fatigue, in which it's 2 better, but oh well. Right? It's the same basic thing. Let's take a look and see if there's anyone to hire here. A poacher, which we don't have enough for. It's fine. And we will try to drive off the brigands here to the northeast at Markdorf. Let's see what we get. So one of the nice benefits of having the poachers start, if I understand correctly, some brigand raiders, like 5? Is that what we're looking for? I mean, we could. You know what? Actually, so we have 8 guys. It could be worthwhile to potentially just try and beat these guys down. Maybe we give you a bludgeon instead and just try and like knock them out, you know? Cut arm is minus skill, so you're down to 42 skill, which is kind of useless. But at the same time, we could net you guys, right? Where's our other net? Other net's back here. So that's something to consider. Either way, let's go ahead and wait for the daytime. I mean, we took the crowns, so, and we're at dawn here. Location is in a forest. Interesting. And we can always run away. We can always run away. So I see 4 of them. That's terrifying. They have a pike. We don't have a pike. However, their pikes don't have any head armor. Convenient, some might say. Let's go ahead and wait. See what these guys are going to end up doing. Okay, so these guys are the terrifying ones, right? So we'll let them move in. They're going to get one hit off. And we'll call that good. You can just wait. We'll shield up on you. We'll shield up on you. And go from there. 7% chance to hit. Or 21%. We'll take the 21% chance at least. And then go from there. Now you have unlimited ammunition. So we might as well take shots. As many pot shots as we possibly can with you. And then 50% or a 50%. Let's try and hit this this pikeman down as much as we can. I would love to do that. As is. We'll wait on that. We're going to move you to the back here, as these guys are probably going to come towards the side. 12%. Technically that counts. Interesting. 24. At least if we miss, we have a potential to hit that guy. Let's see what the other ones do. In the meantime, though, let's aren't making it easy for us. 51% chance we could potentially get a good shot. Pierce cheek. I think that just is some fatigue stuff, if I recall correctly. So it's not great, but I don't know. We'll shield up on you. Ooh, that pike. That pike scares me. That pike scares me. This is incredibly dangerous. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is incredibly dangerous. I don't expect everyone to survive here, and in fact, it may be possible for very few people to survive. Would love to take down this guy though. Woo. Okay. So 17% or a 42% chance. We gotta take that when it becomes available to us. 14%. Worth a shot. Let's get you over here. 48%, and we'll take the pierced side. I think that's it. Ooh, Herman is suffering. 38%. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, these guys are gonna definitely hit better than we do, but it's still we have the potential. Not very much potential, but we do. We can stun. Excellent. Okay, let's shield up, and then 60%, 50%, or 70%. Let's try and hit that. Guess we'll try it. We're gonna have to try these low percentage hits because there's no way we survive without it. You know what? Actually, I need to remember that we do have on. See, we have a net, and on Wigald we have a net as well. So that does have a 100% chance to hit. So either way, let's try and hit this guy down. Wigald, I'm not going to be surprised if you die. Oh, there we go. Sorry, forget about that. Brigand Raider, let's net this guy. He gets through, he kills. Unfortunate. You were very low health anyway. 69%. 50%. That's much better. 54%. Excellent. Take the pierced arm muscles. That's incredibly nice. Minus on the melee skill. Getting all those nice misses, unfortunately. We're getting really screwed on the rolls here. I think you missed 3 in a row. Yeah, so you missed 64, 64. Last time you fought. I think before that it was 70% or even more. Very disappointing. Okay. I think if we move you, then you're not going to be able to attack, which is okay. Potentially try and kill you. A little tricky. I would love to hit these shots, but it's unfortunate. Unfortunately, not playing out for us. All right, pierced arm and a leg muscle, which is great. Our guy has missed or has blocked every shot, which is great. I love that. 50% chance. Pierced lung. Whew. The fact that he's alive right now is just amazing. It's incredible. Ah, oh, come on, hit those 70% chances. You gotta hit those. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do anything there or there. That's fine. 50%, come on. You gotta help me out. 68%, excellent. Let's see, okay, so that's gonna be all we got for this guy. 67%, oh my gosh, this is killing me. It's absolutely killing me. 13%. 44%. We're missing every shot. Okay, he's down. Whoop, he's down. 70%. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Please don't kill him. All right, 52%. Hit these shots, my guys. You gotta do it. You gotta do it for me. Let's go ahead and move forward. He's breaking, which is good. 55%. Pierced cheek. You hit him. Nice. Oh, dang it. Ah. 32% chance. 45. Come on, guys. Man, the most unlucky rolls this game, I feel like. All right, Wigald and Wernhard are alive still. Let's see, a broken knee and a weakened heart. All right, unfortunate, but you know what? We got a rusty mail coif. We got the pike. We got a falchion. 136 crowns. Some good shields. Like that's I hate to say it, but that is probably okay. Probably okay. So the broken knee will have let's see. So that also gives us some money here. So you have a weakened heart. Or no, you have a death wish. You have a weakened heart, which is okay because you were kind of crappy to begin with, Wigald. And then you have the broken knee, but you were going to be a tank, which sucks. Which really sucks, but it is what it is. So, all right, Herman, let's go ahead and fix you up. What were you going to be? You were going to be something. I don't particularly know what. Right now you have a pierced leg muscle, so that's minus melee defense. So that looks bad. Looks worse than it is, but it's not great. So let's go ahead and hit the health and fatigue on you. You are going to be, so I'm just going to call you trash. Not because I don't like you. Holy crap, I can't spell. But you're a trash mob, which means we're just going to... You're a trash polearm, though. So... I think at this point we will probably just do... Fast adaptation. Critical strikes on Walrum the Ranger here. +4, and... What are you looking at getting up? You actually may be a great thrower, because you have 59 melee attacks. So let's go ahead and move that up as well. All right, I think we're good. And then Bodo the Fisher, the guy who absolutely killed it. You are going to be, what, our bannerman? I hadn't quite decided what we were going to do with you. Either way, let's go ahead and give you some melee attack. We will give you initiative. I'm thinking maybe... Give the melee defense and HP, actually. All right, now the Fisher, you are going to be a trash tank? Question mark? You have good initiative, yeah. So trash the tank. Okay. So in that case, what we are going to be doing for you is so we could do 9 lives or we could do Colossus. I think given your or adrenaline, actually. Let's do I'm forgetting the build already that I wanted to do. But I think for a dodge tank, I'm gonna do 9 lives. I'm gonna do 9 lives on you. Okay. That'll give you an extra bit of support here. Let's take a look at who we have available. There is a poacher. It's going to be super expensive, and I don't really want to deal with you. So, alrighty, guys. So that is, Food stocks. I don't want to do that. No, we can't do that. We can't. We're trying to get to friendly relations, guys. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Let's see. Hunt down what terrorizes Markdorf. All right. So on the next day that we come back to this, I think we will be doing that quest. I think what terrorizes is probably good. We can definitely take advantage of either someone on the road or something else. I like those quests early on, and especially since we are in a pretty good position to arrow them down. We'll make that work. But anyway, guys, welcome to the Boar Battalion. I hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode. It's been a little bit interesting. We've definitely made some mistakes already as we're kind of trying to solidify who we're going to be taking into the field. But in any case, I really enjoyed it, and it was kind of fun. So thank you guys so much again. If you want your name to be on one of the Battle Brothers, I cannot tell you that they'll survive, but you can tell me at least what kind of name you want and what role you want them to play in the game or in the campaign. So let me know in the comments down below if you have an option or if you have something you'd like to suggest. I'm all ears for that as well. Otherwise, thank you so much again for the third time now for watching. I really do appreciate it, and hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.